One topic, 10 different ways that you can be using it on TikTok to save yourself time and effort, and these 10 are just the beginning. Let's get into it. Keep in mind, we are talking about educational content. These are things that you can be teaching people about your business or your brand or educating them in some way. And the very first one is to actually define your topic. You need to introduce what you're going to be talking about in this first video. Keep it short, keep it brief, and do it in an educational way that gets their attention. We've got lots of videos on how to do this down below, and then we're going to take this topic and spin it off into 9 more. Now the next spin-off is to actually show 3 signs or things related to that topic. This is going to get people's interest because it is a list of things that you're going to have on screen. Whether you're talking to the camera or you're just using text on screen, you're introducing these different topic points to them related to your overarching theme. From there, we're going to get even deeper because you're going to take one of those related things and actually define it a little bit more. So you're going to flesh out that particular thing related to your main topic. So you're using this as a deep dive into one of those points. And to talk a little bit more about this, bonus points, you actually want to leave a comment in that video and then reply to that comment so that it's linked almost like a thread. And of course, you can use those videos in your comments to link back to the originals as well. And because TikTok loves lists, we're going to be giving them 3 resources to help with that topic. So you're going to be showing 3 different things that they can do to either help with that situation or to be able to take action with that situation. So this can be anything from a website to an app. It can be a physical thing that they can hold, or it could be an exercise that they do to grow and learn what you're teaching on. And because we're all about that quick content creation, the next thing you're going to be doing is leveraging the power of text on screen. You don't want to go too terribly deep with that text, so keep it shorter, but all you need to do is film yourself doing some B-roll type everyday task. So it can be typing on your computer or cooking in your kitchen. It can be going for a walk. It can be doing your workout. It could be eating a bowl of ice cream. It doesn't matter what it is. It's just everyday things that you can be doing. You're not talking, you're not speaking to the camera, you're not even going to look at the camera. You are just going to do some everyday thing and then text fill them in on what you're going to be talking about related to that topic. So go back to the definition that you gave from the first video. If you scripted that, you can literally copy and paste it into the text on this video and just pop it over some B-roll to save yourself some time and communicate to people who like to read things rather than listen to them. And going off that, we're going to save you even more time. All you have to do is grab a song that has a beat and you're going to film yourself pointing to the different beats. So whatever song you choose, you're just going to slow it down a little bit if you want to, and you can point to those beats, or you can do that at the natural pace, and then you're just going to use your text overlays on that. You can use your information from any of the previous videos. So you can break down what your topic is, or the 3 things related to it, or the resources, or whatever you want, and you're just putting that information on the screen. Now you can do it in those 3 points, or you can break it up even more if it's a longer song and you want more beats involved in it to then communicate your point. All you have to do is film it once. If you're a little off, that's okay, nobody's gonna care, but they do like that movement and the text popping up and off screen to get their attention. So reiterate your points simply by using the beats of the music. Now at this point, we're on our 7th video, and you've given everybody a lot to think about. You've reiterated your point several times, you've done those spin-offs. Now is the time to make sure you're doing a question call about this. So I want you to jump on a very quick, very short, maybe 5 or 7 second video and say, hey, we're talking about this topic. Quick reminder of what that topic is. What questions can I answer for you for the rest of the week? You're just simply doing a question call to get them engaged. That should help boost your questions and your comments and your engagement. And then you can, of course, answer those questions later on for even more spin-off content. Because we're giving them so many opportunities to learn about this one specific piece of content, this one educational idea, you also want to make sure you're clearing up any misconceptions about this. Because there will be a lot of people in your industry and out of your industry that say different things or have weird misconceptions about it. And now's the time to do a little bit of myth busting. So you actually want to talk about the one thing that everybody gets wrong about this topic. This could be something that's super common or a little bit on the shocking side. Maybe that most people would assume that they understand the answer, but you're going to clarify for them because there will be people who get it wrong. So use this as an opportunity to say, this is myth busting. This is one thing that everybody gets wrong. Here's what you actually need to know. Were you surprised? And use that were you surprised as your call to action or something similar to get them commenting down below. For your 9th video, we actually want you to be giving a real life example of this topic inside of your business or your life. So this is a very quick story time. You're going to show how you implemented this, or how you learned this, or how it applies to what you're doing inside of your business or your life, and how it could potentially apply to them as well. So this is a slightly longer video if you do have a more impactful story time, but keep it as short as possible and talk about how this one overarching topic impacts your life or your business or manifests itself in some way inside of what you're doing so that they can relate to it by using examples from their own life. Wrap up your 10th video with one quick win. This is going to be some point, some action point that you can say, okay, here is your next step. This is what you're doing next to do something, to get one small win. They can feel good about themselves, they can accomplish something, but it's a quick step that they can take very easily in the moment or sometime during the day to then progress forward on this journey or to learn more or implement it into their life in some way. Quick wins are highly effective and get people's attention, so I definitely recommend adding in a quick win somewhere within your repertoire of videos on a specific topic. Now, as you can see, these topics are really good for more spin-offs. I gave you 10, but we already talked about how you can be using these to answer questions and to get more videos and to relate to these people. You can use these different things in different ways. So every time you have a topic and then you create a subtopic from it, you can do the pointing, you can do the text overlays. This could parlay into hundreds of videos if you're really good at this. And so you want to be looking for any way that you can communicate both by speaking to camera and by using and leveraging that text on camera. That's going to be really important to reach different audiences and to reiterate what you're doing. Now, if you do not want 10 videos back to back to back, space them out. Put something else in between them so it's every other day or once a day with other things in between it. Space it out a little bit, whatever your comfort level is, or if you want to dig deep, call it a mini masterclass inside of your TikTok and really build up what you are doing. As always, you can follow me here by hitting that subscribe and notification bell as I break down daily tips on how you can grow on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and live streaming, and really help you grow your business and online presence to form community and conversation and make more money on social media. If you've got questions, drop them down below, and I'll see you in the next video.